Avocados and vitamin K, the delicious duo for stronger bones. After 60. Hello there. Have you ever paused to think about the silent scaffolding that supports your every move, your every adventure? Our bones. As we journey through life, especially past the vibrant age of 60, keeping this framework strong becomes paramount. What if I told you that a creamy, delicious fruit, often found in your salads or on your toast, holds a powerful key to supporting that very strength? Today, we're diving deep into the world of avocados, not just for their delightful taste and healthy fats, but for a specific nutrient superstar they contain, vitamin K. We'll explore how this essential vitamin, found abundantly in avocados, plays a crucial role in maintaining robust bone health for seniors, helping you stay active and confident. It's natural to feel a twinge of concern about bone fragility or the risk of falls as we age. But knowledge is power, and understanding how simple dietary choices can significantly bolster your well-being is incredibly empowering. It's about taking proactive steps to live not just longer, but with vitality and strength. I'm Dr. David Walker, a specialist in geriatric nutrition and bone metabolism, with over 30 years of experience helping seniors live fuller, healthier lives. I've seen firsthand how targeted nutrition can make a profound difference in healthy aging. Think about the last time you enjoyed an avocado. Did you know you were also giving your bones a valuable gift? So, how exactly does this unassuming green fruit, and specifically its vitamin K, contribute to the complex architecture of our bones? Let's unwrap this fascinating connection. Vitamin K, the unsung hero for your bones. Imagine your body is like a meticulously built house. You have the bricks, calcium, but what ensures those bricks bind together properly to form strong walls? That's where our unsung hero, vitamin K, steps onto the construction site of your skeletal system. Vitamin K is a fat-soluble vitamin that plays a critical, yet often overlooked, role in bone health. It's not just about blood clotting, which is what many people associate it with. For our bones, vitamin K is essential for activating specific proteins that are vital for bone mineralization and maintaining bone density. Without sufficient vitamin K, these proteins remain inactive, and calcium might not be properly integrated into the bone matrix, potentially leading to weaker bones over time, a significant concern in senior health. It can be a bit daunting to think about the silent processes happening within our bodies, especially those related to aging. But isn't it also remarkably empowering to learn that something as fundamental as a vitamin can have such a profound impact? Understanding the why behind nutrition facts helps us make more conscious, informed choices for our health, transforming a simple meal into an act of self-care and proactive wellness. It's about feeling in control and optimistic about your aging well journey. I recall a gentleman, let's call him Robert, in his late 60s. He was diligent about his calcium intake, always had his milk and cheese, but his bone density scans weren't showing the improvement we'd hoped for. When we delved into his broader dietary habits, we realized his vitamin K intake was quite low. He was surprised. He'd never really heard about vitamin K for bones. "I thought K was just for clotting, Doc," he'd said. We discussed how vitamin K works hand in hand with calcium. It's like having all the best building materials, calcium, but lacking the skilled masons, vitamin K-dependent proteins, to put them effectively into place. Once Robert started consciously incorporating more vitamin K-rich foods, including avocados, which he loved, alongside his other bone-supporting habits, his subsequent checkups showed a more positive trend. It wasn't an overnight miracle, of course, but a testament to how comprehensive nutrition supports healthy aging. His story is a common one. Many people are simply unaware of vitamin K's crucial contribution beyond clotting. Let's get a bit more specific about how vitamin K works its magic. There are two main forms: Vitamin K1, phylloquinone, found primarily in leafy green vegetables, and yes, avocados, and vitamin K2, menaquinones, found in fermented foods and some animal products, and also produced by bacteria in our gut. Both are important, but today we're focusing on the K1 from our star food, the avocado. The key action of vitamin K in bone metabolism revolves around a process called carboxylation. Think of it as an activation switch. Vitamin K helps turn on several critical proteins. One of the most important is osteocalcin. Osteocalcin is a protein produced by osteoblasts, our bone-building cells. However, for osteocalcin to function correctly, to bind calcium and incorporate it into the bone matrix, thereby strengthening bones, it needs to be carboxylated. And that carboxylation process is vitamin K dependent. So, no vitamin K, no activated osteocalcin, and calcium doesn't get to do its job as effectively. Another protein that vitamin K influences is matrix GLA protein, MGP. While osteocalcin helps put calcium into bones, MGP helps prevent calcium from depositing in soft tissues, like arteries and cartilage. This is an important dual role, ensuring calcium goes where it's needed, bones, and stays away from where it's not, arteries. So, vitamin K indirectly supports cardiovascular health too, which is often intertwined with overall senior health. What happens with insufficient vitamin K? Low levels of vitamin K have been linked in various studies to lower bone mineral density and an increased risk of fractures in older adults. This is particularly relevant for those over 60, as bone density naturally tends to decline with aging. If the body doesn't have enough vitamin K to activate osteocalcin, the bones can't effectively use the available calcium, leading to what we call calcium paradox, where there might be enough calcium in the diet, but it's not being utilized optimally for bone structure. This highlights why focusing on single nutrients in isolation isn't always the best approach. Nutrition is a team sport. The recommended daily intake for vitamin K varies, but generally, for adults, it's around 90 micrograms Mg for women and 120 Mg for men. Many seniors may not consistently meet these levels, especially if their diet lacks variety or green vegetables. This is where understanding good sources becomes vital. It's also worth noting that certain conditions or medications can affect vitamin K absorption or status. For example, individuals with malabsorption syndromes or those on long-term antibiotic therapy might be at higher risk for deficiency. And, very importantly, which we will discuss later, vitamin K can interact with certain anticoagulant medications like warfarin, Coumadin. This is why it's absolutely crucial to discuss any significant dietary changes, including increasing vitamin K intake, with your doctor, especially if you have existing medical conditions or are on medication. Knowing all this, does it make you reconsider how you view your leafy greens or that delicious avocado on your plate? What other foods are you curious about in terms of their vitamin K content? This week, perhaps take a moment to look at the nutrition facts on some of the foods you eat, or even do a quick search online for vitamin K-rich foods. Awareness is the first step. We've established that vitamin K is a powerhouse for our bones. Now, let's zoom in on avocados and see how they measure up as a source of this vital nutrient, and what other health tips they offer for aging well. Avocados, a creamy source of vitamin K and more. The avocado, a trendy cafe staple, a vibrant addition to salads, the star of guacamole. But is this popular fruit just about its delicious taste and creamy texture? Or does it pack a serious nutritional punch for those of us focusing on senior health and aging well? Avocados are indeed a noteworthy source of vitamin K1, phylloquinone. While they might not top the charts like kale or spinach in terms of sheer quantity per serving, they offer a significant and easily palatable contribution. Beyond vitamin K, avocados are packed with other nutrients that indirectly or directly support bone health and overall wellness for those over 60, making them a truly healthy food choice. Isn't it wonderful when something that tastes so good is also genuinely good for you? There's a simple joy in discovering that your favorite foods can be part of your strategy for healthy aging. It makes healthy eating feel less like a chore and more like an indulgence, fostering a positive relationship with food and your body. This feeling of eating for strength can be incredibly motivating. I often chat with my patients about practical ways to improve their diet, and avocados frequently come up. I remember Sarah, a vibrant woman in her early 70s, who was looking for simple ways to boost her nutrient intake without overhauling her entire kitchen. She loved avocados but thought of them mainly as a treat due to their fat content, albeit healthy fats. When we discussed the nutrition facts, including the vitamin K, potassium, and fiber they provide, she was thrilled. "So, my avocado toast is actually a bone booster?" she'd asked with a smile. She started incorporating half an avocado into her daily routine, sometimes with eggs, sometimes in a smoothie, or just with a sprinkle of salt and pepper. For Sarah, it wasn't just about the nutrients. It was about finding an enjoyable, sustainable way to support her health, making her feel proactive and good about her choices. Let's look at the numbers. A medium-sized avocado, around 150 to 200 grams, can provide approximately 20 to 30% of the daily recommended intake of vitamin K. For example, a typical Hass avocado might contain anywhere from 21 to 40 micrograms of vitamin K, depending on its size and ripeness. While leafy greens like spinach or kale boast much higher amounts per cup, hundreds of micrograms, the avocado offers a unique package. Many people find it easier and more appealing to eat an avocado regularly than to consume large quantities of greens every single day. Consistency is key in nutrition. But the avocado's contribution to bone health isn't solely about vitamin K. It's a team player. 1. Potassium. Avocados are rich in potassium, a mineral that can help neutralize acid load in the body. High acid loads can lead to calcium being leached from the bones to buffer the acid, so potassium plays an indirect role in preserving bone calcium. 2. Folate. This B vitamin is important for cell growth and development. Some research suggests a link between low folate levels and higher homocysteine levels, which in turn may be associated with lower bone density and increased fracture risk. Avocados provide a good dose of folate. 3. Vitamin C, essential for collagen synthesis. Collagen forms the protein matrix of bone, providing the framework upon which minerals are deposited. 4. Boron. Though a trace mineral, boron is believed to play a role in bone health by influencing calcium and magnesium metabolism and enhancing the effects of vitamin D. Avocados contain boron. 5. Healthy monounsaturated fats. These fats are good for heart health, but they also aid in the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin K. So, the fats in avocados actually help you absorb the vitamin K they contain. This synergistic effect is what makes whole foods like avocados so valuable. It's not just one nutrient working in isolation. It's a concert of compounds working together. The fiber content in avocados also supports gut health, and a healthy gut is crucial for optimal nutrient absorption, including the absorption of vitamin K and other bone-building minerals. Incorporating avocados into your diet. The versatility of avocados is a huge plus. Here are some simple health tips for adding them. On toast. The classic avocado toast can be a great breakfast or snack. Add an egg for extra protein. In salads, Cubed or sliced avocado adds creaminess and nutrients to any salad. In smoothies, a quarter or half an avocado can make your smoothie incredibly creamy and nutrient-dense without a strong flavor. As a side, simply sliced with a bit of lemon juice, salt, and pepper. In sandwiches or wraps, as a spread instead of mayonnaise. Guacamole, a delicious dip, though be mindful of the salt and chip intake. A note on ripeness and storage. Choose avocados that yield to gentle pressure. If they're hard, leave them at room temperature for a few days to ripen. Once ripe, you can store them in the refrigerator to slow down further ripening. We've sung the praises of avocados and their vitamin K content, but are there any situations where you might need to be cautious? Especially when it comes to vitamin K and certain medications, this is a crucial point we need to address for safe aging. What could that be? Why not challenge yourself to try one new way of incorporating avocado into a meal this week? You might discover a new favorite. So, avocados are clearly a beneficial food for senior health, especially concerning vitamin K and bone support. But remember, no single food is a magic bullet. Let's broaden our view to see how avocados fit into a more comprehensive strategy for lifelong bone health. The bigger picture. Avocados in a holistic bone health strategy. Imagine building a sturdy, resilient house. Would you rely on just one type of super strong brick, or would you ensure the foundation, a robust frame, and a solid roof all work together? The same holistic approach applies to our bone health, especially as we navigate aging. While avocados and their vitamin K content are valuable players, they are part of a larger, more comprehensive team needed for optimal bone health in seniors. A holistic strategy involves ensuring adequate intake of other key nutrients like calcium and vitamin D, engaging in regular weight-bearing exercise, and making lifestyle choices that support skeletal strength. And, critically, it means understanding potential interactions, like that between vitamin K and certain medications, and always consulting with healthcare professionals. Feeling in charge of your health is incredibly empowering, isn't it? When you realize that your daily choices, from the healthy food you eat to the way you move your body, all contribute to your aging well journey, it transforms responsibility into an opportunity. It's about building a resilient future for yourself, one where you can continue to enjoy life's activities with strength and confidence. This comprehensive view helps alleviate anxiety about senior health by providing a clear, actionable path. Think of your bone health strategy like a well-balanced orchestra. Vitamin K, like the string section, plays a beautiful and essential part. But you also need the brass, calcium, the woodwinds, vitamin D, and the percussion, exercise, all playing in harmony under the guidance of a skilled conductor, your healthcare team. Each section is vital. If one is missing or out of tune, the overall symphony of your health is diminished. Many people over 60 I've worked with find this analogy helpful because it emphasizes teamwork among nutrients and lifestyle factors rather than an over-reliance on one single element. Let's break down the other key components of this orchestra. 1. Calcium. This is the primary building block of bone. The National Osteoporosis Foundation recommends 1,200 milligrams of calcium per day for women over 50 and men over 70. Good sources include dairy products, milk, cheese, yogurt, leafy green vegetables, kale, collard greens, fortified foods, juices, cereals, and canned fish with bones, sardines, salmon. 2. Vitamin D. This vitamin is crucial for calcium absorption. Without enough vitamin D, your body cannot effectively absorb calcium, no matter how much you consume. Sunlight is a primary source, but many seniors may not get enough sun exposure or may have reduced ability to synthesize vitamin D. Food sources include fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, egg yolks, and fortified milk and cereals. Supplements are often recommended, especially for older adults, but dosage should be discussed with a doctor. The synergy here is clear. Vitamin K helps direct the calcium that vitamin D helps absorb. 3. Weight-bearing and muscle-strengthening exercise. Bones are living tissue. They respond to stress by becoming stronger. Weight-bearing exercises, walking, jogging, dancing, stair climbing, anything where your feet and legs support your body's weight, stimulate bone formation. Muscle-strengthening exercises, lifting weights, using resistance bands, body weight exercises like squats and push-ups, also help, as muscles pulling on bones stimulate bone growth. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week, including a couple of sessions of strength training. These are fantastic health tips for overall aging well. 4. Protein. Adequate protein intake is also important for bone health, as it's a major component of bone tissue and essential for muscle strength, which supports bones and balance. Good sources include lean meats, poultry, fish, beans, lentils, eggs, and dairy. 5. Lifestyle factors. O. Limit alcohol. Excessive alcohol consumption can interfere with calcium absorption and bone formation. O. Avoid smoking. Smoking is detrimental to bone health and increases the risk of fractures. O. Maintain a healthy weight. Being underweight can increase osteoporosis risk, while being overweight can put extra stress on joints, though it sometimes correlates with higher bone density. Balance is key. Crucial consideration: vitamin K and blood thinners. This is a very important point. Vitamin K plays a role in blood clotting. Anticoagulant medications like warfarin, Coumadin, work by inhibiting vitamin K's clotting action. If you are taking warfarin, it's essential to maintain a consistent intake of vitamin K. Sudden large increases or decreases in vitamin K can interfere with the medication's effectiveness, making your blood too thin or not thin enough. This doesn't mean you must avoid avocados or other vitamin K-rich foods if you're on warfarin. It means you need to A. Inform your doctor. Tell them about your typical intake of foods high in vitamin K. B. Be consistent. Aim for roughly the same amount of vitamin K each day. Don't suddenly start eating large quantities of avocado or kale if you weren't before, or suddenly stop. C. Monitor your INR regularly. Your doctor will use this blood test to adjust your warfarin dose. Disclaimer integration. This is a prime example of why it's vital to always consult your doctor or a registered dietitian before making significant changes to your diet or starting new supplements, especially if you have existing medical conditions like heart disease, kidney disease, or are taking medications such as blood thinners. They can provide personalized health tips and ensure your dietary choices work safely with your overall treatment plan. Good nutrition should support, not complicate, your medical care. Considering all these elements, diet, exercise, lifestyle, and medical consultation, what's one small, positive adjustment you feel you could realistically incorporate into your routine this week to better support your bone health? Perhaps schedule that chat with your doctor or a dietitian to review your current bone health strategy and nutrition facts relevant to you. Knowledge applied is power. It's truly inspiring to see how all these pieces fit together, enabling us to take proactive steps towards a stronger, healthier future. The journey of aging well is paved with informed choices. Your journey to stronger bones, an empowering choice. Imagine this. You're moving with ease, feeling confident and stable on your feet, enjoying your favorite activities without the nagging worry of fragility. This isn't just a pleasant daydream. It's a future you can actively build, one delicious avocado, and one mindful step at a time. Today, we've journeyed through the fascinating science of how vitamin K, particularly from sources like avocados, plays a vital role in strengthening our bones as we embrace the wisdom of aging. We've seen that it's not about finding a single magic bullet, but about weaving together smart nutrition, like including healthy food rich in key nutrients, with an active lifestyle and informed medical guidance. This journey of senior health is one of empowerment. Knowing that you can positively influence your bone density and overall well-being through conscious choices is incredibly uplifting. It replaces fear with facts and passivity with proactive participation in your own health. The path to healthy aging and aging well is paved with such knowledge. Understanding the nutrition facts behind what you eat, realizing that an avocado isn't just tasty but also a contributor to your skeletal strength, transforms everyday meals into acts of profound self-care. This journey is about celebrating your body, nourishing it with what it needs, and respecting its incredible capacity to thrive at every age, especially over 60. It's about adding not just years to your life, but vibrant, active, joyful life to your years. You are the architect of your well-being, and every healthy choice is a foundational stone for a stronger tomorrow. This isn't about an anti-aging fight. It's about proactive, graceful, and strong aging. I hope this discussion has illuminated the powerful connection between what you eat and how you feel, particularly when it comes to your bone health. If you found this information valuable, if it sparked an idea or a motivation within you, please give this video a like. It truly helps others find this content. And to ensure you don't miss out on more health tips and discussions designed to help you navigate your senior health journey with confidence, please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to also click that notification bell so you're the first to know when new insights are shared. The beauty of this journey is that we're not on it alone. Health is a shared experience, and learning from each other is invaluable. If you found this helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone you care about who's also navigating life after 60. Perhaps a friend, a sibling, or a neighbor could benefit from understanding how avocados and vitamin K can support their well-being. And I would genuinely love to hear from you in the comments below. How do you like to enjoy your avocados? Do you have any favorite healthy food recipes or health tips for bone health that you'd like to share with our community? Or perhaps you have a question that arose from today's discussion. Let's create a supportive space where we can all learn and grow healthier together. Your experiences and insights enrich us all. Remember, every small step you take towards understanding and nurturing your body is a step towards a more vibrant, resilient you. Embrace the power of good nutrition and an active lifestyle. And, as always consult your doctor before making significant health decisions or changes to your diet, especially if you have existing medical conditions or are on medications. Your doctor is your primary partner in health. Thank you for joining me today. Here's to your health, your strength, and the delicious journey of aging well. I'm Dr. David Walker, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.